was something I was gonna say and I can't remember what it was now.
I always think Link sounds like he's saying fuck when he throws things. He does!
Hey guys! So today, listen, I thought it would be an interesting idea to talk to you about what it's like growing up as a geek. What, for you, when was like the first time you thought of like you recognized yourself as a geek?
Oh jeez. The first time I recognized myself as a geek was probably middle school, where I really started getting into like my video games and Mario, and I actually had friends to play Mario with.
See, like, I grew up way out in the country, and so I was one of them kids that stayed inside and played video games. I didn't really interact with anybody else because no one else was really around. So, like, I grew up on, like, you know, the PlayStation 1 and things like that, and like, that was, like, my path of you know, diving into being a geek. Like, I am a part of a lot of fandoms.
Me too.
And, like,
a little more than needed sometimes.
Probably.
You mentioned fandoms, but what fandoms are you actually in?
Off the top of my head, there's Whovian, part of the Supernatural family. Legend of Zelda, Mario. Those are some video game fandoms.
Mario has a fandom.
Well, you know what? I think there is. Sherlock. I'm trying to think. Like, there's a bunch that but like they keep slipping. Like, I can't think of them. Like, on tip of my tongue. I can't think of them. Like, those are like the main ones, I think. Like, if you ask me like later on, like about a random thing, I'm like, yeah, I'm part of that. But I can't think of it right now.
I'm kind of a Whovian. I have kind of fallen out of the fandom a little bit just because I don't have access to watch it right now. Definitely part of the Supernatural family. Like, my Always Keep Fighting shirt just came in. And I
have the You're Not Alone, so
yeah, we're both really into it. I'm also a huge fan of Arrow, the TV show. Yeah. But no spoilers, please. I've missed a whole season because I've been at college.
I've missed like 2 seasons, so shh. She's slow. I'm relying on Netflix. Okay, Netflix is kind of behind.
Yeah, Netflix is behind. What else? Legend of Zelda. Probably Mario, since apparently he has a fandom. Really big into Warrior Cats. It's a book series. It's a really, really, really nerdy fandom to get into.
Marvel. Oh, I love Marvel. Oh my gosh. The other day, I was actually wearing, I didn't plan this, I ended up wearing an Avengers t-shirt, some Captain America socks, and I have one of them Captain America jackets that, like, when you flip the hood, like, the hood is his helmet.
She was Miss America.
And I didn't think about it, and I was wearing all of this, and I'm like, oh, I didn't plan that. I just felt awkward about it because, like, you know, being, like, liking that kind of thing, and, you know, I mean, it's not as bad as it used to be, where, like, you know,
it's a lot more normal.
Yeah, like, being a geek used to be, like, really bad, like, you know, the old stereotype of being a geek. But, like, now it's a lot more, like, accepted, I think, to be doing that kind of thing, and, like, a lot more people are like that.
Yeah. But
I still felt really awkward doing that because I know, like, a lot of people that are around me aren't into that. But it wasn't until, like, I think the last year or so where I actually became really comfortable about, like, proclaiming myself as a geek in public. I'll put a picture in now of my whiteboard on my dorm door. I wrote my name in the Twilight Princess writing system from Zelda, and I wrote my name in Hylian too. I went to a school that heavily revolved around sports and them kind of things, and being like, you know, like I was, you know, you always got that weird look, and you know, as much as you want to think that people don't think like that and think you're weird for that kind of thing, they you know, it's really upsetting that, you know, people still think just because you like something to, like, I wouldn't say obsessed, but because you're very passionate, let's go passionate. Because when you're very passionate about something like, you know, a video game or a show, it's really disheartening when people kind of look at you odd for that, and I'm like, isn't that what you are with, football?
Yeah.
It's like, you're like that with.
You're basically
sport.
a football fandom. I'm a huge Pokemon.
I used to be really like, I didn't watch Pokemon, but my cousin had a bunch of like the DS games, and so like we would trade off the game cartridge all the time.
People use the word geek and nerd synonymous, but I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care what you call me. I don't care what you call yourself. If you're into something, just tell us about it. Like, we don't care. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, and I think it's really interesting. I saw this one post, and it was a Tumblr post.
Tumblr rules everything.
And it was someone made a comment about how the stereotype of nerdy people or geeky people don't like to talk, and I'm like, and this is what they say. Yeah. Actually, let me try to pull that up real quick. It says, the idea that nerds are awkward and don't ever socialize is the stupidest stereotype ever. Because have you ever seen two nerds together? Have you ever seen a convention? Give us a topic of a common interest and we will socialize way past what normal people can tolerate. Just because we don't want to talk to you doesn't mean we don't want to talk. And that's, I think, a really true statement.
Also, don't be rude to other fandoms. If someone else has another fandom that they're into and you're not into it, imagine if you were in their shoes.
Yeah, I think we all need to kind of stick together, because I still think that with as many of us as there are, we're still way outnumbered by other people and who don't get it and who don't really I would say agree with it, but people who aren't, supportive of it. So, don't be rude to them. We all kind of need to stick together regardless of what fandom. All the fandoms need to stick together, guys. Come on, we can do this.
Well, there's multiple people in all the fandoms. I'm in plenty of them, and then
many.
you need to be respectful of everyone, because if they were at your convention and you didn't know that they were a part of another fandom as well, and then all of a sudden you find out and you get rude, well, you're going to discourage them from the fandom that they were trying to become a part of. So overall, my advice would be, find a group of friends that's interested in what you like, and so that way you can talk to them and you can expand on your fandom and know what it is, but don't forget to have friends that aren't necessarily into it, because your fandoms aren't your whole life. I mean, they are who make you who you are, but you need a reality check every now and then, because even I sometimes slip into talking about my fandom when I know some of my friends aren't into it, and it's like, oh, I need that reality check of this person doesn't like it and they don't understand what I'm talking about. So just remember, you can have that social group of friends and you can have that really, really awesome nerdy group of fans.
Yeah. And hey, if you want to have a conversation about it, you can comment down below,
message
me and her. We gladly will, reply, talk about it. Again, you can tweet at us.
You can message us through Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram, Twitter.
You can even comment below.
Yeah,
and we'll
Pinterest.
answer.
I'll leave my links to Pinterest.
I'll leave mine too.
Yeah, and just
feel free to
I love talking about geeky things, and I would say I like to theorize about them, but I love talking about little details and little things, and so comment, messages on social media.
Do anything you want.
Have a conversation.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Bye. We just turn around or dive down. Just be like, adios. Oh, that'd be fun.
I think we just got it.
Is that
that works.
Okay.
So guys, don't forget to subscribe, and like the video.
And don't forget to leave comments below, because we'll definitely respond to them. We love to, talk about our fandoms, and we love to talk about your fandoms too.
Bye.
Bye, guys.